So let's go live here. This is Thursday morning, the 12th of January, about 8 o'clock Central Time. We have severe storms in progress over parts of northwest Alabama, and I thought we'd talk a little bit about what's to come today. So let's go right to the radar, and we have a tornado warning that is currently in effect. This is in effect for parts of Lawrence counties up in northwest Alabama. This is actually Lauderdale's been taken out of this, and technically parts of Franklin County involved in this. The possible tornadic circulation is pretty much into Lawrence County, and you can see it right there. And this is moving towards the northeast, and that possible tornado will be near or just north of Moulton in Lawrence County. So again, this is a tornado warning that is in effect for about the next 15 minutes for parts of Lawrence County in North Alabama, especially the northern part of Lawrence County. And again, this will stay in effect this morning until 8:15 Central. Right now it's 8 o'clock as do this update. So again, for those of you in that part of Lawrence County, especially around Moulton, you want to be sheltered. That would be a small room on the lowest floor near the center and away from windows. Let me move the graphic up a little bit here. And again, just on the logistical point of this, this is in the Huntsville, Alabama television market. That's the reason we're not on TV over here in Studio A. Taylor and I are here, Evan's here, and we're watching things carefully. And for those that don't know, my primary job is a television meteorologist. A lot of people that follow me on social media don't know that, but I'm the lead forecaster for the ABC channel in Birmingham. And whenever we have a tornado warning for any of our counties, then we go live on the television side. And let me just say that we would encourage you to follow ABC 3340's YouTube channel. That's the easiest way to watch us whenever we go live. If you want to watch it on the digital side, not on television, youtube.com/ABC3340. And of course, we also stream the coverage on Facebook. And whenever we go into tornado coverage, all of my attention is focused on the live coverage. And I can see a lot of posts on social media. We just want people to watch us. And that's where we produce all of our content there. So again, I'll back it out in just a second, but if you're just joining us, we have a tornado warning in effect for the possibility of this tornado in the area right here. This would be only about maybe 5 miles west-southwest of Moulton, and that potential tornado is moving to the northeast. And the tornado warning in effect for Lawrence County is in effect until 8:15. We can give an all clear to Lauderdale and Franklin. If you're in Lauderdale or Franklin counties, this tornadic circulation will not affect you. It's the concern. It's Franklin or Lawrence County. And again, that'll be coming up near or maybe passing just north of Moulton here pretty soon. So one of the things that you can do is help us if you happen to know anybody that's in that polygon. You might want to call them or text them. And obviously, it's 8 o'clock. A lot of people are driving to work. And this is not a convenient time to have a tornado warning. Not that there's any convenient time to have a tornado warning, but we don't want people in cars, for sure. And we don't want people in trailers or mobile homes. So the object of the game, if you can hear me, is to stop, if you're driving, stop at a fast food joint, a restaurant, a gas station, any place like that, and just go in that structure and shelter there until the tornadic circulation is on by. And I'll just say that this is going to be a day today where the tornadic circulations are going to be brief, and they're going to be tough to warn for. It's much like the event we had a couple of weeks ago with the tornadoes that were weak and short-lived. And a weak is not a good word. Brief and short-lived. Every tornado is dangerous, even an EF0. But again, we have potential for a tornado that is just about 5 miles west-southwest of Moulton. This is in Lawrence County in the Tennessee Valley in North Alabama, moving to the northeast. And we have had, so far, no reports of any damage today. We have had a lot of hail with a thunderstorm that came through parts of Lauderdale County earlier today. In fact, here in a minute, I'll try and show you guys some of the video from there. It's posted up on my social media pages. But again, if you're just joining us here, we're here live for this potential tornado that is currently over parts of Lawrence County. And again, this would be approaching Moulton. And we obviously don't want anybody driving along Alabama Highway 157, which is this, excuse me, let me get the cursor here. Again, the potential tornadic circulation. There's the new volume scan that just came in. And again, the potential tornadic circulation is right here, just west of Moulton. Alabama 157 is that road right there that I'm drawing. That's the road from Cullman to Florence. This is Alabama Highway 24 that runs right through there. So obviously we don't want anybody driving on those major highways or any road. But again, you can see the circulation, it's relatively broad at this point. It's been tighter, but again, clearly there's reason to believe that you need to stay sheltered here. So again, if you are in Moulton in Lawrence County, you want to be sheltered, and any part of northern Lawrence County. And really quickly, let me kind of back out the line here and kind of show you the larger picture. And that gives you an idea of what's to come, because we're getting so many questions from folks that are in other parts of the state. And you can see the line of storms stretches from near Athens in Limestone County right down through Moulton, down to Haleyville, Vernon, Sullivan, and Lamar County. And just want to stress here, we have no other warnings in any part of Alabama. No warnings for West Alabama. The storms are loud, producing heavy amounts of rain. But again, if you are in places like Winfield or Haleyville or Double Springs, Brilliant, Vernon, I understand the weather's not good, but remember, to be severe, the storms need to have 58-mile-per-hour winds or greater, or hail 1 inch in diameter or larger. And we don't have that. We probably maybe got some small hail falling in spots within that line. But the only warning in the entire state right now is the warning that's in effect up here for Lawrence County, and that would include Moulton. In fact, tell you what, we're getting to a point now where the storm is about equidistant between the Columbus Air Force Base radar and the high top radar. So let's take a look at high top and see what it looks like from there. And again, we've clearly got rotation that's just southwest of Moulton. And again, folks need to stay sheltered. The warning is in effect until 8:15. That is for the next 7 minutes. And again, we're simulcasting this on YouTube and Facebook, and a lot of people watch this later. In fact, most people watch it later. But for those that are watching live, we're at 8:06, and we have potential for a tornado just west-southwest of Moulton. And again, I know it is so inconvenient. The last thing you want to do is stop your car and get out when you're trying to get to work. But again, I say this a lot. Life is a series of decisions, and you want to make good ones. And in this case, a good decision is not to be in a car, not to be in a trailer, a mobile home. And in a site-built structure, you just want to be in a small room, lowest floor, near the center, no windows. You're wearing a helmet. A bicycle helmet is perfect. A batting helmet, football helmet, motorcycle helmet. Most people that are injured in tornadoes, it's from the shoulders up with blunt force trauma. And by wearing a helmet like that, that greatly, greatly reduces your chance of being seriously injured or killed in a tornado. So again, we're going to stick with this. And again, if we have any, remember, on a logistical note here, if we have any warnings for our television market, that's the Birmingham, Tuscaloosa, Anniston, Gadsden market, we'll flip the coverage over to the ABC 3340 YouTube and Facebook pages, where right now this is just on mine. Real quick, this is the basic idea. We've got the enhanced risk that was defined earlier this morning for parts of central and east Alabama. And really, the main concern is still strong straight-line winds. And we've been talking about this for a couple of days. Could we have an isolated tornado? Yes, like this. But again, for most of you, the main concern will be from stronger straight-line winds within the line. But I say this a lot, if a tree's going to come down on your house, does it really matter? We do have a tornado warning. For Winston. Okay, so what we got to do here is stop the coverage on this channel. We're about to go live on ABC 3340 for a tornado warning for Winston County. So, again, we're stopping the coverage here. Go to the ABC 3340 YouTube or Facebook page, or watch us on television. We'll see you there. I'm James Spain.